Hey guys, what's going on? This is Darius and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'll be reviewing Phedra AI, which this is a graphic and design software that will basically help you create any design that you want. And this is different from all those AI image generators because first of all, they have templates. And the second thing, which is the most important thing, is you can basically speak to this AI or write it. So you can change any element you want in that design. And as you can see, we have here some categories. And for example, if I go to mobile wallpaper, right, we have a ton of templates. Okay. And if you open one of these design, you have here this typing bar and basically you type what you want to change. You can change the color of this car, you can add text, you can change the lighting, you can change everything that you want. And obviously that's a template, but you can create your own using this option here, start design from an image. Now also another thing is that when you create your new design, right, a fresh design that you want, you will need an image to start creating your design, right? And this is cool because even if you have an image that has copyright rights, you import that image in Phedra AI and it's going to completely change that image. So it's going to be copyright free. Okay. And it's going to stick with the same design, but will be copyright free. Right? Pretty cool. And I'm going to show you how everything works. But before I do so, I just want to mention that I left a link below in the description of this video. And if you click on that, you'll be redirected to my website where you can find more information about Phedra AI, including the pricing and the upsells, which I will talk about later on in this video. And if you scroll down the page, you will also find my bonuses, and all of these bonuses are free, part of your purchase if you decide to buy Phedra AI through my link, and they will be delivered inside of your JVZoo account after you purchase through my link. Now, as you can see here on the screen, essentially this is going to be the members area, okay? And we have these categories. If you want to choose some categories, they have templates and so on, right? But if you want to start creating your design, as I said, you will need an image to start your design. And for example, I have this image here with a yoga style and this beautiful moon. So I'm going to basically open this image inside Phedra, and what this does, Phedra is going to read this image, see exactly what this all about, and is going to change it in a different way. Okay, it's going to be the same style with the yoga and the moon, but in a different way. Okay, so you don't get in trouble if this image was copyrighted. And as you can see, this is the final result. Okay, we have the same style with the moon, with the lady doing yoga, and it's really dark, right? So that's pretty cool. Now, from here, you can start designing this image, okay? And as you can see here, we have apply style and also resize it. So if we go to apply style, they have a bunch of different styles that you can apply. And as you can see, we have like airbrushing, we have aesthetic art. So yeah, street art, game retro, a bunch of styles, right? Now, let me just select one of these. Let's do game retro and let's see what this gives us. But as you saw, this is for styles and we are going to customize and design this image using the text bar. And there we go. This is the final result, okay? Now, I don't really like it, but this is just an example to show you that this is possible, right? So you can change the style. Now, if you want to go back, you don't really like this, you have this undo button here, okay? And you will go back to the previous step, which is pretty cool, right? Now, if you want to resize it, we have these different options for different social media platforms, videos, and stuff like that. But the magic is in the typing bar. So for example, let's add a head to this woman and click on create. Now, obviously you can speak to it. You have this microphone button and you can basically just speak to it, but I choose to type because it's easier for me. Okay, so this is pretty cool, isn't it? So we have the same style with the woman doing yoga, we have the moon, and also we have the head, which is absolutely insane, right? Now, let's try another thing. Let's say change the moon to sun. Let's see if we get the sun instead of this moon. Now this is the final result, which is pretty cool, right? And I think you get the idea because you can just go ahead and change everything that you want inside this image. Now let's say, for example, add more grass, and let's see what this gives us. And there we go, we have more grass. Wow, which is pretty cool in my opinion, isn't it, guys? I mean, you can really talk to it and it's going to change everything that you want. It's like you're having your personal assistant, a personal graphic designer, okay? So for example, if you want that designer to make a design for you, it's going to come back with that design and you don't like something in that design, right? You will have to send the design back and say, change that thing, right? Well, in this case, you can do it yourself using AI, right? Which is pretty cool. And yeah, you can share it, you can export it, and yeah. Now let me go back to designs so I can show you more designs in here. So we have, let's go with, we have memes, we have virtual backgrounds, okay? Now with these virtual backgrounds, obviously we have a ton of templates, but you can change some elements on these designs, right? So for example, we have this winter one, okay? If I say change it to summer, it should be able to replicate this image with the trees, with the house, but in the summertime. And there we go. This is the final result, which is absolutely insane, right? And you can resize it. Obviously, you can resize any design and you can apply these styles to any design. Now, let's say, for example, we want to add a text, or maybe I want to add a sign on this house. So let's say add a neon sign on the house saying just Darius. Let's hit on create and let's see what this gives us. And there we go. This is the final result. And you can probably agree that this is something unique. And I really like it. And let me go back and go to the designs, because we have a ton of designs here, like with a bunch of text, okay? So with these designs, you can basically change the text. And let's do this one because it's pretty simple. So we say change the text to really, like so. And let's see what this gives us. And I try to add some text on those images when I played around with this software. And when you create your design, it's kind of hard to add the text to your designs. I don't know why. I wish you had that option to add the text in your designs for YouTube thumbnails, for example. But instead of that, you can add those signs, right? Now, in this case, this is a design with a text. So it knows the text, and as you can see, it changed it, right? Instead of whatever that was into really, right? So that's pretty cool. And this is essentially what you can do with Phedra AI. It's like you're having your own personal graphic designer. If there is something you don't like in your design, you just go ahead, type in whatever you want, and it's going to change it, right? Which is pretty cool. Now, the pricing is going to be $47 for the front-end offer, okay? But after you buy the front-end offer, you will be presented with some upsells. Now, about the pricing, if you go on the sales page, you will see you have two options. We have the front-end offer, $48 now, and we also have this ultimate option. Now, the ultimate option is $139, and it's going to give you upsell number one. Actually, no. So we have the front-end offer. It's going to give you upsell number 2, 3, and 4. Okay, it's like a fast pass bundle. Okay, so that's the ultimate option. Okay, now as you can see here, we have the upsell number 1, which is $148 yearly. Okay, and this is for unlimited creations. Now, this doesn't run on a credit-based system. You don't have any credits. But in order to create unlimited designs, you will need this option, and it's $148 yearly or $23 monthly. Now, about the generations, with the front-end offer, you can generate up to 100 images. Okay, so yeah, we have the upsell number 1. We also have the upsell 2, which is 47. This is template club. It's going to give you 20 templates every month for 12 months. We also have SE Power upsell number 367, and this is a Chrome extension that you can install. And if you're browsing, for example, Pixabay or whatever website you're browsing, you find some images. Using this Chrome extension, you can basically replicate those images, and it's going to be imported in your Phedra account. We have Canva Pro 67, and this is going to be an app where you can further customize your design in Canva, which is pretty cool. And essentially, this is the pricing, guys. Again, scroll down the page, check out my bonuses, and I think I will end this video here. And if you have any questions, guys, make sure you ask them below. Now, Phedra AI is a really cool software, but I wish they had, I mean, when you create your design, that text, that's the only requirement that I would suggest they add, because I tried a ton of times to add some text to my designs, right? But it didn't work. But if I add signs, it works, right? So yeah, now again, if you have any questions, make sure you ask them below, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, stay safe.